We are going to continue with our quadratic functions. We have our I cans and our I wills. We are working currently on I will factor quadratics by using the sum and product chart. We've been working on the sum and product chart. We get one side equal to 0. We fill out our sum and product chart. We complete the sum and product chart, and today we're going to take it to the next step. So real quick, let's first thing, okay, step 1, what we're going to do is we're going to get one side equals 0. One side equal to 0. Number 2, we're going to set up your sum and product chart. Number 3, we're going to complete the sum and product chart. So we've done all of this sum and product chart, and today we're going to utilize, can't spell. We're going to utilize the sum and product. And I'm being lazy today. We're going to utilize the sum and product chart. What we do today, and it's simple, we're taking this, and I realize it may be boring, it may be slow, but we need to make sure we understand. We're going to utilize the sum and product chart. We are not yet going to complete the factoring. We will do that in the next lesson. So we are almost ready to completely factor, but before we can do that, okay, these are the steps we have to take. We're going to have to get one side equal to 0. We're going to have to set up our sum and product chart, then complete the sum and product chart. Then, okay, we're going to utilize the sum and product chart. And then at number 5, we will actually factor and solve. So, factor and solve. And we are not doing the factor and solve today. That will be at the next lesson today. Today we are going to utilize our sum and product chart. So, let's get that started. Okay, these are our examples. Okay, again, we are not solving. Step 1 is get one side equal to 0. Is one side equal to 0? No. So we need to do that. In order to do that, again, I want to emphasize when we are manipulating a quadratic, we are going to always manipulate it to where we work with a positive quadratic coefficient. So, okay, we want our A value to be positive, which it already is. So I'm going to add 3n, additive inverses, add 3n to both sides. Okay, and I want to see that work. These right here are additive inverses. They cancel. That was the entire purpose. Then we have 2n squared plus 3n, put it in proper form, minus 2. So we have a plus 3n minus 2 equals 0. That's step 1. Step 2, our sum and product chart. Here's the sum, here's the product. The sum is the coefficient of our linear term. Our linear term is a positive 3n. So from here we're going to do our sum and product chart. We've done these steps. We're going to get that set up. We have the sum, the product. The sum is the coefficient of our linear term. Linear term is 3n. Sum will be 3. Product, our quadratic coefficient times our constant, A value times C value. So A times C, 2 times a negative 2, is a negative 4. So I've got to do the factors of my product. The factors of a negative 4, we just currently did those. A times C. So those multiplies to be a negative 4. But now I have to add them. 2 plus a negative 2 is 0. That is not what I want. So I need to continue to find the other factors of a negative 4. Now, 4 is kind of small. It's kind of easy. We like that. So I have a positive 4 and a negative 1. those multiply to be a -4, but they add to be a +3. So 4 times a -1 is a -4. 4 plus a -1 is a +3. That is exactly what we wanted. So we've done all this to this point. Today we just take it one step further, okay? We circled this in our sum and product chart. Truth is, we're only going to utilize these. But the thing is, we have to make sure that the product multiplies to be the product, but yet adds to be the sum. So I'm going to use those two numbers. That's the point. And the beautiful part about it, these will replace your linear term. Everything else is going to remain the same. So our linear term is this. All we're doing in this is just one step, okay? All we're doing is going to replace the linear term. So I leave my quadratic term just like it is, 2n squared. I'm supposed to replace my linear term with those two. I have a +4n. We keep our variable. I have a -1n. You can put the 1 there if you want to. You don't have to. And it's not necessary. And then we have our constant, -2 = 0. Okay? That's as far as we're going to take it today. That's as far as we're going to take it today. We're going to complete our sum and product chart. We're going to replace our linear term, and we're going to stop there. So all the new material in your homework today will just consist of replacing your linear term. You're going to take your trinomial and you're going to break it down into 4 different terms. But in order to break it down into the 4 terms, you have to complete your sum and product chart. And today, our next lesson, we will complete and we will finish by factoring.